Greetings, beloved audience. Welcome to another exciting episode. I trust you're all doing well and ready for an engaging journey with us today. Before we dive into the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to stay updated with our latest releases. Without further ado, let's embark on this adventure together. Perhaps many of you have heard of this terrifying proverb that has circulated in many strange stories. Despite the numerous tales, the mystery remains to this day. But what is the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle is an imaginary triangle extending west of the Atlantic Ocean towards the southeast coast of the United States. It covers an area of about 770,000 square kilometers, with its northern point on Bermuda Island, a British colony with its capital Hamilton. The southeastern point is in Puerto Rico, an American military base where Spanish is spoken, and the southwestern point is in Miami, Florida, then to Cuba, Haiti, back to Bermuda. The Bermuda Triangle contains more than 300 islands, and around 100 of them have never been touched by foreign human feet. Mariners avoid them due to a mysterious secret surrounding them for about 500 years. It is famously known as the Devil's Islands. As for why this area is called the Bermuda Triangle, it's due to its geographical shape resembling a triangle. However, the naming originated from the disappearance of a group of American warplanes flying over it in 1945, forming a triangular pattern. The first to cross this area was the famous explorer Christopher Columbus, who reported strange sightings, such as a ball of fire falling into the ocean and the ship's compass behaving strangely. After 5 centuries of Columbus's voyages, the question still lingers: what is the secret of this triangle? Ghost ships. One of the strangest phenomena in the Bermuda Triangle is the existence of ghost ships, as they are commonly referred to. These are ships found completely empty, yet seemingly in perfect condition. Here is a story about one of these ships. Let's start with the crew of the ship Aztec, who documented an incident involving one of these ghost ships when they discovered a vessel in the open ocean. Completely empty, despite being in optimal condition, the crew members descended to inspect the situation. They found the logbook, speed settings, and the ship's location marked on the captain's map, all untouched, as if the captain had left everything and departed immediately. The name of this ship was La Dama, and when the crew of the Aztec witnessed this scene, some of them recalled hearing about a ship found abandoned and devoid of humans in the Atlantic, registered in the Triangle's disaster list as the Harry Seltzer. As the crew of the Aztec reminisced about this story, a surprise unfolded when they received a message from an Italian ship claiming to have assisted the La Dama's crew before their ship sank completely. The Italian ship reported seeing La Dama sinking in the ocean, leaving the crew of Aztec astonished when they found La Dama floating on the ocean surface without any signs of sinking. This incident occurred in the year 1935. The mystery of Flight 19 and continuing disappearances. The story of Flight 19, the squadron that gave the Bermuda Triangle its name, remains one of the most enigmatic tales in this mysterious region. The squadron consisted of 5 planes, and while it was the first to vanish, numerous disappearances followed. On December 9, 1945, 5 fighter planes took off from a base in Florida. The squadron, named Flight 19, was led by Lieutenant Charles Taylor. The planes disappeared mysteriously despite favorable weather conditions. Even with multiple search planes deployed, no trace was found. At 3:15 p.m., while awaiting a radio message from the squadron leader for landing instructions, the base received an unusual transmission from Lieutenant Charles Taylor. The message went as follows: "Leader, calling base. We seem to be off course. I cannot see land. Base, can you state your exact location? Leader, I cannot determine our position. We are not sure where we are. I believe we are in the wrong area altogether. Everything is strange ahead and to the left." The communication with Flight 19 ceased after this message, although the base intercepted some messages among squadron planes. Some indicated fuel depletion, with only 75 miles remaining. Other messages expressed confusion about the compass readings, pointing in an incomprehensible direction. Rescue efforts, led by a large aircraft called Martin Mariner with a crew of 30, were launched. At 4 p.m., contact was re-established with Flight 19. The squadron leader reported flying over waters, estimating 225 miles northeast of the base. However, the communication weakened and eventually cut off. In subsequent messages, Flight 19 reported flying over white water, believing they were completely lost. At the same time, an SOS message from the Martin Mariner indicated severe weather conditions before losing contact. Despite extensive search efforts involving 300 aircraft, boats, and submarines, no trace of Flight 19 or the Martin Mariner was ever found. The mystery deepened when, after a considerable time had passed, the base received another message from Lieutenant Charles Taylor, but its content was unintelligible. The puzzling aspect was that the fuel should have run out long before, leaving authorities baffled about the secret behind this unexplained disappearance. And here, dear friends, we have reached the end of today's episode. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the bell icon to receive all the latest updates on the channel. Have a great day, and until we meet again.